Hey everybody, I'm Dan and welcome to another weekend shave where today I will be doing a straight razor shave with this. This is the Razor Emporium Beginner Razor. It's also known as a Gold Dollar 208 razor. This is a 6/8 inch round point full hollow ground razor. It's made out of carbon steel. Alright, to help me get the shave along, I'm going to go ahead and use Phoenix Artisan's Accoutrements. The cube, this is the mentholated cube. Get that on my face and rub that in. I did also prep my face a little bit with a hot towel so they'll keep whiskers nice and soft. Rub that in. I'm also using Stirling Soap Company, excuse me. Their Stirling Blue. This is their tribute to Ralph Lauren's Polo Blue, and it does smell a lot like the Polo Blue EDT formulation. I'm also going to use my Gillette Super Adjustable, the Super 109. I cut myself the other day shaving here on my cheek with another straight razor, and I'm trying to avoid re-injuring that, and the safety razor is a good way to do that, especially an adjustable one because I have it set to 3 and I'm using a Gillette Platinum blade in there. Those are the ones that come in the blue packaging. I've already mixed up the soap. It's right here. It does mix up pretty well. It is mixed in a Captain's Choice copper bowl. And let's go ahead and add this going. Yep, I nicked myself right here. Bled all over the place, but you know, accidents happen when you're shaving, you know. I know what went wrong. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have the right angle, and blam, cut. But that's why I say you gotta take your time and pay attention and try not to rush things. And when I don't follow my own advice, I pay the price. So remember, take your time. This is on there. Now with these carbon blades, they're easy to maintain as far as keeping them sharp because the steel is kind of soft, so it makes it easy to stroke and keep the blade sharp. And if you have a whetstone and you want to sharpen it or hone it again with a whetstone, it's easy to sharpen it with that. But you could always send these out to get sharpened if you don't have those skills as far as using the stone. Now Razor Emporium does also include with the beginner kit a beginner strop. This is extra. This is it right here. It is about 2.5 inches wide and it's a little over a foot long. It's very basic, but it's a good way to learn how to keep your razors maintained. There are better strops out there for more money. Now, let's go ahead and get this going. Because it's hollow ground, it's gonna sound like it's sandpaper grinding across metal. It's not. It's just the blade pinging against your hairs. So let's go ahead and do a little skin stretch here. Get that going. You can hear it. You can really hear that, and it does do very well as far as taking the hair off. Now, gold dollars typically go, especially this model, go for around $30. It just depends on your vendor. And going the wrong way there. And this one by Razor Emporium goes for around $50. And the reason why it goes for $50 is because they resharpen the edge here and they replace the scales with their own scaling, so own handle, so new handle, new center pin, and resharpening of the blade. Some places do sell the 208 with their own honing service. Sometimes it's included, sometimes it's extra. If it is extra, pay for it. It's worth it because it'll guarantee your blade is sharp and there's nothing you have to do. Just take it out of the box and shave with it. So let's find that spot here that I cut myself. And I'm going to hit that with a Super 109. Now dry these off, fold it in half. Do not place these in water because you don't want to mess up your blade here. Go real gentle here. Okay. And let's see here. Yes, you can see here. It is set to 3. So there's a blade in there as well. Just want to make sure that that area is not being reopened because I need it to heal. It's very comfortable, this blade. You could really hear it drag. And it's super close on just that one pass. Those different styles of strokes. But wow, on my cheeks for sure. It's definitely very, very close. So I'm gonna actually use that Super 109 to do the center of my lip here. Now, using a safety razor with a straight razor, I'm sure there's some people who say, oh, that's cheating or party foul or whatnot. You know what? I'm like, whatever to that. I mean, as long as it gets done. And for those of us who are still learning how to use these straight razors, I mean, why not use a safety razor to help get those areas that you're unsure of, you're afraid to touch? I mean, right here underneath your lip, I mean, that's a sensitive area. You don't want to cut your lip. So, you know, go ahead and use your favorite safety razor until you get comfortable shaving and holding with the straight blade. I mean, you can use your dual gold across your neck because, you know, that's the scary part for a lot of people. Oh, man, I don't want to go cut my neck or do what I did and cut the side of my face off. I mean, eventually you will have to get to it, but, you know, that's fine. You know, a lot of people use the safety razors to clean up spots that they miss. That's fine. My goal here is to get you guys used to these types of shaving, you know. And this thing is great. I mean, for a lot of you people, I mean, for the price for straight razors, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but man, there's some that go for $300-400 and kind of wondering what makes them so special. Because this thing right here is great and good for beginners, and because of the price, if you mess this blade up, you drop it, you break it, and, you know, it gets rusted out, you know, hey, it didn't cost you $300-400 like some of those more expensive ones that are made in Germany or France or the United States. So, you know, good job, Gold Dollar. Now, this also gets repurposed with other companies. So some companies will, you know, take the Gold Dollar like Razor Emporium and put their own logos on it and then sell it as their own. Just again, to be sure you're getting a good razor, make sure it does say that it's Gold Dollar, or you do buy this beginner one from Razor Emporium. And I mean, I really like this. This scaling is fantastic. Wow. I wish you guys could really feel the difference on my face. I know my hair doesn't show up too well because I shave every day, but this thing is really very, very sharp. Now, the advantage of this bigger blade, as opposed to those other razors I've shaved with, is the size. I mean, a 3-inch blade, there's a whole lot more surface place. And yes, it's like I said before, you don't use the whole blade, but because you have a lot more surface to work with, you can get a little bit more done with one pass. And I'm going to let you know right now that on my face, it is super, super smooth on just 2 passes. You really hard to beat a traditional straight razor. I'm going to do one last pass. I'm going to go from and do a little skin stretching on my neck and on my cheeks and go against the grain here. Remember to rub your fingers on some alum to help and give your fingers that extra texture and grip that it can need. And here on that second against the grain pass, it is getting a little bit of hair. Clean the spot off here. Actually, you know what? Let's just go straight up on that spot just to be on the safe side. That way I know I won't get it. Just stay away from the fleshy part. Woo! Just super smooth. Baby bottom smooth all the way around on the neck, on the side of my cheeks as always. I mean, ooh, skin feels nice too. Let's go ahead and put some aftershave. Now, straight razor shaves, I mean, they're super close because it's straight blade on your face. Be careful with your aftershave, especially your alcohol-based ones, because they're gonna burn. Now, this is a matching aftershave. God, it smells like polo. Oh, does that sting? Good burn. Oof. Boy, is that close. All right, so is this good for a beginner? Absolutely, because, you know, it's a good way to learn how to straight razor shave. Is it good for someone who's been straight razor shaving for a while? Yeah, sure. If you're on a budget, you know, you want a new blade, it's a good budget blade. Take a good look at it here. You can see there's some marks here. These are the jimps, so you can grip it here. Get a little angle here with the blade. The handle. Oops, get some scum. Again, it's a different handle than that normally comes with it. So Razor Emporium did a good job with that, making it shave ready and Really nice shave. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.